not only 2 of them have a full skill tree, none of the exotics. I have 1 exotic with a skill tree. I had my icebreaker up, but I paid Zur as a beta test during the initials to have him upgraded. He took away my skill tree, but he didn't upgrade my gun. They fixed that bug, and they're going to fix it even more on the next update. But needless to say, I spent about 21 strange coins on nothing, and reset my skill tree on 3 different things for nothing. But I also got a second icebreaker, which is nice. I actually had a lot of fun playing my hunter this morning. Let's see, we got kill and collect, kill and collect over here. Nice. I said I had a lot of fun this morning playing my hunter. It gets a little confusing with the grenades and the jump, because each of my characters has very unique jumps, different from the other ones, and that just takes me a little while to get back into it. I need to readjust my hunter. I have it set to like triple jump, and I don't know why. For something I was doing, probably something in Crota, but yeah, it was something in Crota. But in general, I like to have like the hover jump. I think we're just killing Lost. Fallen. They're lost. We're killing the fucking Lost MCs. There we go.
The thing is, I need the hunter
for Crota.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it done with every position. Skyrim say did it earlier today with like 2 swords on hard. I just, you know, that's one of the things that bores me about raids is no one does it differently. Everyone just does the exact same formula. They find it, somebody finds one that works, everyone copies it, and they just kind of work with it. That's not a bad idea. That's really kind of what raids bring to the game. That's what raids are about. But that's what bored me about World of Warcraft. Walk forward for 5 seconds, stand still for 2. Alright, everyone swing their swords, heal. Okay, now walk forward for 5 seconds and stop for 3. And it became like they were just reading off. I get it, it's part of the game, but it kind of bores me. So I can do the raids occasionally, but it's just like, nice. I like a little more spontaneity and diversity.
I gotta kill the flag.
Nice. I got a defeat extraction crew over here. I'm going to try to do it. I got some 32 blueberries. I just gotta see where it lands. God, this is a big ship.
Enemy activity increased in this area. Do not let them gain a foothold. Coded dispatch follows.
Why's she gonna jump down to you?
Alright, let's take care of it.
Yeah, let's take care of it.
You just made some Fallen's day. Great work. Fallen skip. Incoming.
This extraction crew. Nice. Just got one of my bounties.
I just did one of my bounties.
Kill fallen majors or something. I never turned down a planetary event. These things are just a bomb, baby.
Wish I had a planetary, man.
Should have come with me to my hunting ground.
I'm not playing any ground.
Yeah, I kind of go between the shipyards and the moth yards. But every hunting ground can get a little saturated. You go.
Our enemies hold things that we need,
specifics.
I have a lot of different. Oh, nice. Have more blueberry ship. Nice. Send it ship. Where are you? Moth yards?
That's the part where, or something, right? That one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like to go there too. That's such an overused hunting ground. Like, there's so many people there because there's so much going on. But I like to go there. I usually clear out all the green beacons up here, and then I work my way there. Because the front, this one, and the other one, there's a possibility of up to 9 green beacons total. That's 90 points, and 90 Vanguard rank, and then I move through to that one, and then I go around out through the back. And then I go the other way from the very drop point. If you take a right, you can go back that way. There's a Fallen Walker and a Warsat and a bunch of fun good stuff. And a couple green beacon missions there, a couple blades. I really like the hunting ground aspect of it. The way I think about it is, like especially because I played a hunter first for so long, and I kind of think of it that way. Like we're out here, the best grounds to go pick off bounties. You tell people you're kind of like a hunter. People have the kill like suicide thralls. You take people with you to help you hunt. I'm heading your way too. Most people like that place because it was a notorious cheap player farmer area, and it was also a place with a nice planetary war, one of the few. It has a couple respawning ultras. It still has, still a lot of stuff there. It's still a great spot. I still love to hang out there. Urzok himself is fun, a planetary event, Warsat. But it is heavily overused, so if you're looking for like quiet solitude, or more range if you want a sniper, the moth yards are good if you're trying to like work on your snipers.
I was a sniper. I need to work on the character. That's about the black hammer last night for my warlock.
Nice, that black hammer and 2 icebreakers. The LDR as well. I want to have like one legendary backup for like each character, but I don't want it to be the same one. I just don't want to have to juggle. Even with a bigger vault, I don't want to have to juggle weapons all the time. Even with the app option, I'd rather there be like, okay, these 5 exotics, and I switch back and forth, Red Death. But I may just give Red Death to just like my hunter constantly. And that way, when there's a raid going on, it changes it up. But when I'm just doing average play, they'll each have a few of their own exotics and a few of their own legendaries, and I won't have to worry about thinking about it. Guns that look and kind of fit. Like, okay, I've got like 3 murmurs and a couple exotic fusion rifles and a couple like legendary. But I think the one the Crota looking one would fit best with my warlock character. Or my Titan. I don't know. Sometimes the juggle is more annoying than anything else. Like there's this great little drop spot down here with the deactivated ghost, the chest, either an Ultra Knight or an Ultra Ogre. Great little area to mill. Oh, we got the Knight.
Every time when I got a legendary item, that's it or
Yeah, and I've gotten so many legendary weapons I've just broken down. I wouldn't even keep them if I had enough vault space. Original release week, legendary shotguns, but then Dark Below. That's the thing too, when House of the Wolves comes out, the stock guns, there's going to be a lot of rebalancing, and I'm going to say, honestly, unpredictability. Many people have tried to say that they knew exactly what was coming like 5 months ago. It's like, they've rechanged it, redone stuff, like it's not. There's no guarantee of what was the weapons coming out 6 months ago is still going to come out in 2 months. But you can hope, and you can look at it and go, that would be cool, and I hope that comes out. And God, that's horrible. I hope it doesn't. I personally have avoided most videos that say anything about House of the Wolves because I not only just don't care, it's too far out. You know, people are really trying to break it down, like, oh, this gun does this much damage and, you know, holds this many rounds. It's like, who knows if that's all going to be the same when the game comes out, the DLC. But you can look at the gun and go, wow, it's pretty badass looking. Or some other aspects of it. But I just love the new factor. Well, I don't want to go to another planet before we get more cities, I think. Nice. I think he gave me the kill. Enough. I came in. To me, the idea of farming, milking like an area like this, even when it was out, I don't think that's wrong. I don't think the game has you found a good hunting ground. You learned the system, you know, it's fine. But what bugs me is just that people thought it was both skill and brag worthy to like, you know, I bet they went off and were like, oh, where'd you get those legendaries? Or like, I killed Crota to get them. I sat and farmed that cave, you know? People aren't just saying, oh, I just farmed that cave and got this shit. And even if they were, somewhere in their head they think like they're worthy of it and they earned it and it's some sort of like, ooh. Just call it what it is and leave it at that. That's what always bugs me about that cave. Just be like, look, I'm just sitting here, you know, and then people are like, why don't you do it? Like a streamer is going to sit for 8 hours and just shoot a cave. But there were people that did it, you know, they just sat here for like 6 hours doing nothing but shooting the cave. Blue piece of candy, red piece of candy, blue piece of candy, green piece of candy. There's no red. I don't know why I said that. We're getting the war. Yeah. Clearing a spot to hold my breath for a second. Alright. Whew. This is gonna be pretty hard. Oh, shit.
I don't have any hardcore, so. I bought my urn. I should really keep it.
Well, if you're just gonna do the hunting missions, you just gotta focus on them. When people try to do like a couple hunting bounties or anything like that with the death resets, a lot of those on the dark below. Take the high ground, stick together. Damn, it's got another bounty. Unstoppable. We got an Ultra Knight. No Captain. Yeah. Watch out, we got a wizard. Fall back to me. I got a nice little plateau up here, high ground. Just picking them up. They're coming up behind me, so. We got another wizard out. Yeah, this planetary shit's no joke. I've never managed to survive. I usually die like 3 or 4 times, so I'm really trying to stay alive this time. shit. Nova.